I hereby call to order this regularly scheduled meeting of the Sunderland Select Board. The time is 6:30. Our first order of business, we're actually going to not approve minutes today. We want to give the board a chance to read those over more thoroughly. So we're going to jump right to new business. So our first order of new business is going to be a South County Senior Center update.
Just I know we're still in discussions with 112. We had an executive session meeting last week. But the thing I can tell you is that they're going to do open houses over there for the public to come in, and I've got dates 12/16 at noon, 12/17 at 1 p.m., 12/18 at 5 p.m. So that's, I guess, open to the public to come have a look and go through the building.
Wonderful. I like to hear that they have a range of times so that folks who at work can make at least one of them.
Yeah. Do you want us to put that on the website?
Sure, you can certainly.
What are the times
great.
again? It's at noon, 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, wonderful. 16, 17, 18. So that's all I've got on that.
Wonderful.
Yeah, because that'll make it much easier to have, multiple options, but to have them where anyone can see them if they want to attend.
Wonderful. Any other discussion on that? Or questions for Dan? Alrighty. Thank you, Dan. Keep us in the loop as things move forward. Glad to hear things are still on track for that. All right, our next order of new business will be to review and approve the list of legal holidays observed for the coming calendar year. And just to read those, the first one will be New Year's Day, January 1st, then Martin Luther King Jr. Day, January 19th, President's Day, February 16th, Patriots Day, third Monday in April, which is the 20th, Memorial Day, last Monday in May, which is the 25th, Juneteenth, which is June 19th, Independence Day, July 4th, Labor Day, first Monday in September, which is the 7th, Columbus Day, second Monday in October, which is the 12th, Veterans Day, November 11th, Thanksgiving, the fourth Thursday in November, which next year will be on the 26th, Christmas Day, of course, December 25th, and New Year's Day, the following year is also listed. So, any questions on those, or discussion about adjusting that list or whatnot?
Yeah, so both those that are the Friday holidays, they'll be taking them on Thursday.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. No, thank you for reading the holiday list, not the observed. Thank you. And that's only affects the Christmas and New Year's Day, right?
And Juneteenth.
And Juneteenth. Okay, so Juneteenth is on the 18th. Thank you for pointing that out.
Yep. It
And
looks like-
actually Independence Day.
Yep, 4th of July, because
I just
that's
messed
on
that
a
entirely
Saturday.
up. So anyways, so just to recap, Juneteenth is going to be on Thursday the 18th because it lands on a Friday in terms of the town's observation. July 2nd will be Independence Day, also a Thursday. And then Christmas and New Year's next year will also be on the 24th and 31st due to Friday holidays. All right, any questions about that? Wonderful. At this time, I would entertain a motion to approve the list of holidays as presented.
Motion to approve the holidays as presented.
Second,
All right, we have a motion made and seconded. All those in favor?
aye.
Aye.
Aye, 3-0, Margaret, thank you. Alrighty, next up, special town meeting outcome review. So, short answer, special town meeting went really well. Everything that we brought forward passed handily, including the new ambulance, the striker system for the new ambulance, the striker system for the other new ambulance, the handful of prior year bills that we had to pay, and the $10,000 that we transferred into the select board town administrator account so that you can be here with us. And all of those passed handily. There was a little bit of discussion, but nothing, groundbreaking or anything like that.
Okay.
So, any other comments or notes on that from you?
That was great.
No.
Went well.
Yeah, it went well. I was actually surprised that.
I think it was 36 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, but I was surprised at the number of people there. I was.
Yeah. It was very pleasantly surprising that there was about as many as we would normally get. A little less than normal, but not. It wasn't 12
Yeah.
people, which is kind of what I was expecting it to be.
Yeah.
So it was nice that there was, I don't know, 50.
You had your quorum and
60
then
people.
some.
Exactly. So all around, thank you for everyone in town for coming to help make that happen, and we do appreciate the support on that. All right, moving on. Review budget request calendar. All right, so we have a lovely little sheet for that. 27 budget process timeline, October 29th, 25. The budget memo, we already sent that out. November 25 through March 26, Town Administrator Finance Team develop and update 27 revenue estimates. December 15th, 25, deadline to submit 4-year 27 budget and capital requests.
And excuse me, I'm going to be actually distributing the budget request sheets tomorrow.
You are, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, they have not
tomorrow.
been sent out?
I think they got the budget, memo, I'm not really sure, but I am going to send hard copies and digital copies to everybody
Okay.
tomorrow just to make sure they have everything.
Wonderful.
All right, so I just have one request, only because last year we ran into this with a couple of the groups. I know they're due back, by the 15th of December. That first week of January, can we get reminders sent to the people who have not submitted them?
I mean, hopefully it won't be anyone who hasn't submitted notice.
Right, but last year we got all the way to February
Yeah.
without,
So maybe we should send reminders right after the deadline.
Yeah,
Okay, sorry.
even-
You're already late.
Exactly. Yeah, I
right,
would be fine
but
with the
again,
16th.
just
Yeah.
with holidays and everything
Yeah.
else coming up, if we want to wait till the first,
Okay.
because we've already got, we're looking for meetings, starting January 12th.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Okay,
Wonderful.
I'll make a note of that.
thank you.
Back to the timeline, December 25, we have Town Administrator distributes the capital request forms for representations to Select Board and Finance Committee, and that's what you just mentioned a minute ago. And also in December 25, TA Finance Team reviews 4-year 27 budget requests for accuracy. TA adds requests to budget worksheet and distributes request forms to Select Board and Finance Committee for review prior to scheduled budget presentations. And then March 26, CIPA, or CIPC, submits 4-year 27 capital recommendations to Select Board. Draft 2026 budget presentation schedule.
It's 27.
Thank you. So draft 2027 budget presentation schedule tentatively is Monday 1/12, police, fire, and highway. Monday 1/26, town clerk, assessors, treasurer, collector, accountant, board of health. February 9th, SPL, public library, right? Sunderland Public Library, select board, town admin, inspectors, building. And then Monday 2/23 is Franklin Tech, South County EMS, and South County Senior Center. And then March 26, SES and frontier budget hearings, additional town department budget presentations if needed. Then Monday, March 30th is finalized 4-year 26 budget recommendations and
27.
and annual town meeting budget. The 17th of April, deadline to post the annual town meeting warrant, and April 24th is the annual town meeting for this year. That was a lot to say at once. Any questions on any of that? Wonderful. Thank you for having this timeline together so that we can have an idea of when things are happening. And again, I think the only note from the select board is just to, let's get a reminder out soon after the deadline so that it's not February when we get those in. Wonderful. Any other questions, comments, anything before we move on? Perfect. Alrighty. Next up is select board to appoint Elizabeth mayors to the historical commission.
And Liz is here
I'm
before
here.
the board.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you for coming. Any questions from the select board?
So you should have a copy in your packet of Liz's letter of interest in serving on the historical commission. When the board does appoint Liz, it will be for a term expiring on June 30th, 2028.
Okay, cool. Sounds good to me. I don't have any questions. Dan?
No?
Crystal? Wonderful. At this
There's
time,
not many houses on School Street, so,
It's the one with the red barn that faces the library.
oh, okay.
28. Yeah.
very convenient location for you.
Yeah, my dad grew up there.
Nice.
All right, at this time, I've entertained a motion to appoint Elizabeth to the historical commission.
So I motion we appoint Liz Mayers to the Historical Commission for a term expiring June 30th, 2028.
Second.
All right, we have a motion made and seconded. All those in favor?
I,
Aye.
Aye, 3-0. Thank you very much and welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Looking forward to working with you. All righty, last on our new business is the select board to appoint Margaret as temporary support staff to the town administrator.
That would be me.
That would be you. This is more just a formality more than anything else. Did we have to officially do this? Is there any discussion from the board on this item?
Nope.
We are very pleased to have you. Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you. I'm happy to come out of retirement for this.
and we're very appreciative of your
Briefly.
ability to
Second
do
time
this.
pinch hitting.
It is an absolute unicorn of a situation to have somebody who's both qualified and up to speed and be able to step in like this.
Oh.
No, very few towns have that ability to be able to pull someone out of their pocket. So we are very appreciative that you were willing to do so. And that being said, I would entertain a motion to
So-
officially appoint Margaret.
Yeah, so, for a term on this,
So the term, I actually specified, the appointment term shall expire upon the town administrator's full return from her medical leave.
okay.
Perfect.
Okay, that, because we don't know the exact date,
Right.
so I just,
So, do we need to put something in there, shall not go beyond a certain date without a revote? Or it's okay to have that kind of unlimited? Only just because, again, we don't,
if you'd like to
we're
do.
all wishing the best and that this,
Yeah.
turns out good.
I mean, maybe not to extend, it's very hard for me to say.
Right.
It's very hard,
Yeah,
because there are a
but-
couple of more procedures.
Right, but if we can keep it open-ended like that, just, upon her full return, I'm fine with that. If not, we just
Yeah.
put in a date of not to exceed July 1st or something, and then, if for some reason it exceeded it, we would,
I would actually suggest leaving it the way it is
Okay.
right now, full return
Perfect.
from medical leave, and as Becky makes her way back, if she
Yeah.
wants to make a different recommendation,
Yeah.
And we can always vote later to
Yeah.
amend
Yes.
that if necessary.
Yes.
oh,
we
yeah.
could amend
Yeah,
later.
no, I'm absolutely fine with that. All right. I motion we appoint Margaret Narowitz as temporary support staff in the town administrator position, effective December 1st, which is today, and for a term to expire upon the current town administrator's full return from medical leave.
Second.
All right, we have a motion made and seconded. All those in favor?
I,
Aye.
Aye, 3-0. Thank you very much, Margaret.
You're welcome.
Alrighty, that is all of our new business today. On to old business, select board updates. I did want to just mention quickly that we got a very lovely letter from the town of Amherst, the town administrator of the town of Amherst, thanking the Sunderland Fire Department for their role in the Olympia Place fires this past month. And very, very lovely letter. I encourage people to come read it if they have an opportunity to do so. Is that something we can put on the town website also?
I will ask Maureen if that's something that she could do, because it's a very nice citation that was passed by the town council or the city council in Amherst. So it's very nice to recognize. Apparently there were 34 different fire teams from across the state that responded. So yeah, so it's a very, very nice gesture.
Yeah, I heard it's as far away as Worcester.
Yes.
So
Yes.
quite an undertaking all around.
Yes.
And on that note, I would like to have a conversation with the fire chief at some point about Sunderland's fire preparedness. And the main reason I ask is because in the last couple of years, we've added an apartment complex down here, we've added a multi-level senior housing facility over here, and I just kind of want to make sure that we don't have the same water pressure situation that they had, where that wasn't taken into consideration, and as well as my understanding was that the Amherst Fire Department Union put out a fairly scathing response calling for, like, we've been asking for more support for years, and this is a result of that. So I will have a conversation with the chief about our position to make sure that we're in good shape.
Would you like him to attend a select board meeting, or would you?
I'm just gonna have
Okay.
a conversation with him in general.
Okay.
I just wanted to bring it up as a food for thought for all of us. When something like this happens, it's good for us to say, hey, if this happened in town, would we be in a position where that would, we would have the water to be able to handle it, or would we have the resources or mutual aid or whatnot?
Great idea to have periodic discussions on mutual aid.
That was kind of my thinking is, hey, this is a good opportunity for me to do something that we potentially haven't done in quite a while. So I will I will be talking with him and I will report back at our next meeting or subsequent meeting on how that went. All right, Crystal, anything from you?
Nope, we were supposed to have South County EMS, but, it's been postponed, so maybe next time I'll have an update.
Wonderful.
Just a quick thing, I did last Tuesday, I did the Walk of Hunger, and I did the full length of Sunderland, which is great. Great event, started at the Survival Center, walked all the way up through, there was a lot of support. A lot of people came out to support the whole event, and, all states had a great setup in the bank and school kids, and it was a really wonderful event. And we had good weather, it wasn't raining, so I really enjoyed it.
Did you get to walk with Maura
I did
Healy?
the whole walk, yeah.
With Maura Healy?
I didn't know, I think she was on the next piece, but yeah.
Oh, okay, I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
it was very good.
heard she was walking.
And, encourage you to join next year, it's fun.
It was a good crowd.
Yeah, big crowd, biggest crowd I've seen, and a lot more places to stop, and a lot more people came out than what I've seen in the past. They did it a few years ago.
Wonderful. Yeah, no, it's an absolutely wonderful institution, and I'm glad that you had a chance to participate.
Yep.
All right, I believe that is it for select board updates. Margaret, do you have anything else for us?
I don't. Next meeting, I probably will if I'm attending, so stay tuned.
Exactly. Alrighty. Next up is correspondence. We don't have any of that today. Public comment, anything from anyone in the audience today? Wonderful, thank you very much. I don't see anybody online, so we will move on from that. No executive session tonight, so therefore it is time to entertain a motion to adjourn.
Next scheduled meeting?
Next scheduled meeting will
The 8th.
be the 8th, next Monday.
All right,
I don't have any updates on the tax classification hearing at this point, but I will keep you posted as I hear anything.
Great. All right.
all right. I motion we adjourn.
Second?
All right, we have a motion made and seconded to adjourn. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. 3-0, Margaret. Thank you very much.